helpless rounds down. 2 to go. Game 1 of the conference finals. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. He's at one sweep after another.
And well, other than game 6 of the series, for them as a home out,
I mean, I don't want to let the advantage here.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen. And Beal are at the guard spots. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Slater at the 4 set. Len sets a screen for Wall. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the deal.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Washington shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he makes the first. So it's the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Howard down with both hands.
And look at the showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Beal can't get it to go.
And no excuse there for missing that one. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
That drops. Wall's got his first basket of the night.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Patterson, the screen. Off the screen, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Shoots from 12. The shot's good on the assist by George. Patterson's got his first basket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
And Beal kicks to Len. Outside for Beal. Len, a screen. From 11 feet away. Beal can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Wizards making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Johnson. Len, a screen. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Johnson dishes the Wall. Feeds the Len. Just 5 to shoot. And Wilson Chandler gets the 3. Chandler's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Silk passes to Patterson. Beal against Ellis. Inside, Silk. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Len, a screen. Pass to Chandler. Kicks it to Beal. Wall dishes to Beal. Offline with his three.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's Patterson. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Wizards trail by 12. It's Wall with the drive, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Some changes for Indiana. And here's Indiana. They're on a 19-7 run. Silk in at point guard. Turner is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Hill, and it's Miles in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Silk, nailed from three-point land. Silk's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pacers. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 47 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here is Wall. Patrick Patterson picking up that last bucket. That's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pacers leading by 13. Here's Silk. 15 points in the game. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. Good. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Turner after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Shot's good.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. The 10-footer. The rebound by Turner.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Pacers making a switch here. Thornton's checked in. Alex Len's checked in for Washington. Wall and Turner with the block. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Miles, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Here's Beal, and it's blocked. And oh, here we go with Thornton with nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Pacers lead by 19.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And so it's Indiana with it. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Silk. Silk's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now Beal. He feeds it to Oubre. Johnson the screen. Oubre sets the screen for Wall. Here's the dish to Johnson. Will it go? And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Aaron Baines comes in for Turner. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Marcus Thornton. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Roberts checked in. Here's Roberts. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 14 feet away. Fires the three. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Silk. 22 points and 2 blocks. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
So he gets them both. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Roberts. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. Monte Ellis. That'll do it for the first half.
Well, guys,
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some things. First off, we've played a very balanced game.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming to the court are
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Taking a look at the Wizards. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Slater in at power forward. Here's Wall. Paul George making his last shot. Pass to Slater. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Indiana leading by 15. Here's Silk. 24 points for him. Turner with a screen on Wall. Silk passes to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. George with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And Indiana, another three.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And Wall. Here we go now. The shot by Chandler, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Not loose. Silk passes to Patterson, and he gets the bucket. Patterson's got 6.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Now the Pacers with it, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And that one's good, Ellis.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Slater. They get the rebound. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Some changes for Indiana. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Patterson. And it's Hill in for Ellis. And a switcher also for Washington. Carney's checked in. Here's Silk. He's got 26. Dishes to George. Inside, here's Silk. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And Wall kicks to left. And he uses the glass on the layup. Len's got 5 now.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra. Move the ball.
Here's Silk, covered by Wall. Here's Silk. The kick out to Hill. Just 4 to shoot. Nobody near George. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The assist totals, Devin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
We need to calm down.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to his team. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Silk after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And he gets it to go. Hill's got his first 2 points.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
It's Wall with the drive. To the middle, here's Carney. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Silk passes to George. Outside Hill. Here's Silk. He's guarded.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Hey, guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
Special thanks to Kia. Indiana also making some changes. Early, he's checked in for George. Thornton comes in for Jeremy Lin. And Silk's subbed in for Hill. Silk, he's in at the point. Early, out there with C.J. Miles. Then it's Thornton. And it's Baines in at center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And that is good. Here's Silk. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's good from Silk. Melgira, he's checked in for Washington.
All right, let's keep it up.
Bellinelli comes in for John Wall. Both free throws good from Silk. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's the pick. Roberts dishes to Carney. That one a little long. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Thornton lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And Roberts kicks to Bellinelli. Here's Slater. He sinks the 11-footer.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Silk. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Poked loose. The pass to Bellinelli. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And he gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Thornton loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Thornton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
To stop the run. The shot by Roberts, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Silk.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. Silk's got 38 points.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Indiana.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Silk. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
30 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Roberts. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. And here's Oubre. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Paul, congratulations on the win. What did you have to be conscious of coming into tonight's game?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the Pacers, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident?
Yeah.
Overconfident about what?
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, game two, just about ready to tip off. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. We've got the Washington Wizards facing the Indiana Pacers. Look at Indiana. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of the series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
And now Washington's starting group. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Slater in at the four.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Patrick Patterson at the line for two.
First free throw is good. And Patterson drops them both. Here is Wall. He dishes it to Beal. Down low, Slater. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Here's Silk, covered by Wall. They set the screen. On the wing, Turner. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Nice jump shot. Good.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Beal with it. Wall a screen on Ellis. Beal the pass to Wall. Passes to Len. The rebound by Patterson.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now Wall. Len with it, picked up by Turner. Wall passes to Slater. Chandler's shot, good. Chandler's got his first bucket of the night.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Silk, covered by Wall. Kicks it to George. And that one's good. George has got his first points of the game.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
They set the pick. Now here's Wall, guarded closely. From outside the arc, and he gets it to go. Wall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ran a screen. Pass to Chandler. A 3-ball. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
And Washington making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Silk passes to Turner. Ellis outside. Indiana moving the ball around. And the shot's good from Silk.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And here we go. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 6.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Wall. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by George.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And here is Chandler. It's Beal on the wing. Cranes the three-pointer.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots. Freak number 1. Second is Paul George.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Turner. C.J. Miles comes in for George. And it's it to go. The dish to Roberts. Wide open. It's rebounded by Indiana.
No better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number.
Roberts, an easy layup after coming off the pick.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Pick up by Hill. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Miles, that's for 2. Washington with the rebound.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Roberts. Knocked away. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Silk. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his mother introduced him to the game of basketball at a young age.
She definitely put the ball in my hand.
Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom, because she has definitely honed something special into him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I'm not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash talking them when she beats them in a game of horse. Bradley's not only got a special J, but he's got a pretty good disposition too.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Johnson, Ryan Roberts out there with Wall, and it's Kearney in at the 5 down low. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He had 40 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Ellis, he's checked in for Indy. And through the first half.
Here we go, Pacers fan.
Welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at Patrick Patterson, he's really playing well.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Silk, he's in at the point. Turner is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Ellis, and it's George in at the small forward spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
Monte Ellis. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Chandler is screen. Outside, Wall. And it's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For Indiana, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Wizards shooting around 40% from the floor here. He feeds it to Chandler, fires from 14, and it comes off the front of the rim. Pacers leading by 22. Here's Silk. He has 7.
Move the ball. Stick it.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Silk, covered by Wall. That's not easy. Easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? Man. That man can climb a ladder.
Beal from long range, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
There's the bucket, good.
3 consecutive baskets.
Exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Len passes to Slater. It's rebounded by Indiana.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Here's Turner. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Miles Turner taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. The Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. The pass to Slater. Chandler outside. There's the pick. Here's Bilal. Turner covering. 4 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3. The rebound by Turner.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Wall. It's deflected. Here's Slater. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Pacers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Silk, covered by Wall. Silk passes to Patterson. Dishes to Ellis. Cans the shot from the wing. Ellis has got 7.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork, those were the messages. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Silk. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
They set the pick. That's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Shots good by Ellis.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Beal can't get it to go.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Silk. He's got 13. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
All by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The Pacers have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Over in the corner, Ellis. No good from outside. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Patterson. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Patterson's got 11 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
To the paint, Ballard with the bucket.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been. Silks checked in for Jeremy Lin. Here's Chandler. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Len all out there with Oubre. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Slater in at the 4 spot. And Chandler, here we go. Can't hit. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Miles. No good with the layup. Wizards shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Ball with it, now guarded by Silk. Now the feed to Baines. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's the pick. Here's Silk, and it's Baines in the corner. Passes it to Silk. Takes it from 10. Rejected by Wall. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Slater, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Shots good by Baines.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
They get a hand on it, and they're on the break. Here's Silk. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Windmill that baby home. That's how to throw it down with the flourish, guys.
And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Wow, what showmanship.
My goodness, if you're going to go windmill, you might as well make it as flashy as possible.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Shot clock at 5. Takes it from 10. And again, it's Indiana converting.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
That's good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the three. And the shot is good. Silk's got 17 points here in the second half.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
To the middle, here's Slater. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Silk. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Silk's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Nogueira, he's checked in for Washington. Field comes in for Oubre.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And they're going to count the bucket. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. It's stolen by Wall.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for Indiana.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Silk. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Wall attacking, and that one is hammered home.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Move the ball.
Here's Silk, covered by Wall. No good from Silk. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Roberts. Another steal. Here's Silk. Oh! Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Reach it.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
That free throw good from Silk. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum up.
Good win, good win, good win. Good win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
8 steals for him in this win, guys. That's the stat of the night. That makes a lot of possessions he cut short with his feisty D. He made things difficult for the opponent every time they had the ball.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, For Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.